Hello, you got like little girl here, Tasha T, bringing you the final episode of what going on with these women here, coming to you from the beautiful, beautiful British Virgin Islands here, chilling on my morning walk. After this, you know I going in the water. Let me show you the water. OMG. Do you see that? This is exactly how I love my water. Flat and nice and inviting. Oh my gosh, can't wait to get in. So before I go hit the water and then go get ready for work, I wanted to come on here and talk about women on the side of co-parenting and the things that I see us doing wrong from that front, right? So you and the man break up. And you know what I mean? Your relationship went the most toxic. It was decent. You're thinking, yeah, we could do this co-parenting thing. Cause he was alright and was not and so forth. So everything going good with this co-parenting thing. And you know that's why the two of you, ain't have nobody. I still may or may not, be doing a little activity because the track record already shows once a man still got access, he gonna play a little role, right? So things working out with you and partner concerning these children. Then all of a sudden partner now get a new feed. He got a new feed. So now you jealous because you probably think in the back of your mind you still had feel like there was a chance I won't get back together. So this man doing what he's supposed to do, He paying daycare, he giving you child support, he coming for the child. He doing this, he doing that. He's involved, he's an active participant in the rearing of his children. You could pick up your phone and call this man and say, come get wet. You could pick up your phone and call this man and say you need this or some of these things going on with these children and you need to come talk to children and you need to do this and you need to do that, and the man won't be there, right? And the man won't be there, right? Okay, fine. So he pick up this another woman now and you decide, well, now if you want God, me want to know another heifer wrong my children them and all of that. Number one, when you start talking that'll burn you. You check, because at the end of the day, if you're on partner done, at some point you're going to get another man and he's going to get another woman. What you mean you don't want his woman and he don't want your man around the child? No, there's dangers to this, yes, and we don't talk about this. But I mean, if you pick up somebody and you're in something serious and you ain't got man to man in all kind of man traits and through this ain't why talking about because we don't address that. You ain't got people traits and through the pause from the traits in people won't have concern about the safety of their children. This ain't why talking about. So he pick up somebody and he want to introduce you to the person because he's kind of serious. He's serious about this person and he gonna let you to know this is the woman that gonna be around your children so you can see what's going on. That's respect. That's respect, because you won't want to know that the woman that your children going along is a woman who gonna deal with your children them up full. Now if this woman head dog, she turn them and every time they go over by his house and the children come back with a report, them eat and them this and the father allowing this woman to do this and that. Then you could kick up and you could go on, you could do all what it is you want to do. But if that woman is treating your children with love and kindness as if she's treating her own children, them don't get involved in that. Don't try to barricade a man, telling me give a man ultimatum, this woman is either the woman or children and stuff. That's not fair. You stop doing that. You just come from having a good relationship with this man, good co-parenting. You could call this man, you could do this, but because he move on, you want to be making sport. No, you want to take children away. You want to ban man from seeing the child. You still want everything he's doing in terms of the money and all of that, paying half of this and paying half of that, and calling when the children go with doctor, dentist or any additional bills, and he's still coming through. But this man now can't see his child. This man can't see his child. We got to stop that. Because at the end of the day, them same children, especially your boys, when they reach to a certain age, you're going to want to, and you can't get them handled as a woman. You want to call men at that point? You want to call men at that point? Let me tell you something. If I was a man, and I had children with a woman, and She barricade me out of worthlessness and spite out of their life till they were teenagers now. Because children go know when you're making sport and either end whether you in a house or not. Because sometimes they don't request to see their people. Mommy, I want to see daddy, or daddy, I want to see mommy. Oh, you know what I mean? And then what you want to say? What you want to say? Like, but what I got to do with me? What I got to do with me if you want to see your people and call them and let them come for you? What I got to do with me holding you up from seeing your people them? But some people, they'll be holding people up from seeing the people them. You understand? So they don't hold a resentment and remember what you have. What you have access to, you don't care about like that. Is that what you don't have access to is what you want all the time, you know. So you home with me all the time and like doing and like fulfilling all your needs, but you still have a yearning for who you're not seeing your other parent. You cannot, ladies, you cannot get in that game because let me tell you something, I was a man. And that happened to me. And when that child reached a certain age, he started to disrespect mother because of all like the stupidness and whatever he think he's seen and what he or share rudeness and adolescence. What she calling me for? Oh, this come for your child before I do he did because he disrespecting me and he posing up at me and he doing this and he doing that. So what you want me to do about that? At this point, that tree done rooted. When it was limber and I wanted to get involved, you prevent me. What the hell you calling me for, miss? Get off my phone. Take what you guess to in your sauce. Whatever it take, don't call me. And what it is with these women too, while you in a relationship with a man or you married to a man that's not your child, you're children them father and you allowing your children them to disrespect the same man who paying the bills in the house. What's up with that? Women manage your house, manage these situations. It's done already at a disadvantage when you raising a family with somebody that the children them don't belong to. It's already a situation. It had enough when it was yours and the children is easy, the children is easy. I don't catch help sometimes with the little girl white got hair. My son them were good. My son them were good. I thank God for my son them. I thank God for my girl them too, but they just a little bit more hardened. You know what I'm saying? Most of the time I don't be like, I don't tell them straight to the face, I miss my son them. I miss my son them. You understand? But women, we need to stop that because we can't help the children them the way we doing things. We can't help the children. It's not a good thing what we doing out here. If you know that man is a good man, do not use that man. Children has no weapon against him. We don't have a disadvantage. We don't have to take on all these children. And if you have a man who wants to be an active participant despite how you broke up with her, not you give that man wife or not, and you play with her because he got another woman, the man use a clown, you jokey. You joking, a lot of women out here don't get one spit from these men out here when they turn the back. Eh? They don't get nothing. Everything is a tug of war to get something. And you got that there and you playing with it because you don't think he's supposed to be happy because he ain't with you. My son get going with a foolishness. At the end of the day, we playing with the next generation because of spite, because of bad mind, because of wickedness. And we need to stop it. When you see you got a good man in your corner, Mr. Thank God. Thank God. Because it's a poor trailer load of them, but ain't no good out here. Okay? Who ain't couldn't care less. And you got one who want to care, who want to be active, who want to do that, but you want barricade the man now because he move on. I stop that, man. Stop that. It will never end well in a situation like that. And the court them to perpetuate a lot of nonsense, so you know how much time you don't hear when the woman them got the children them and then things ain't going good in the household and a man trying his best to get his children them. And the system, because the system partial to the ladies with the child rearing, when you see man trying to get their children back from the worthless woman and they can't get it. They can't get the children and then something happened to the children. It'll be the most hardest, most heartbreaking story you got to hear. But if y'all know, y'all in that day with the children and the man want his children and let the children them go with the man. I mean, let the children them go with the man. And start playing with the legs about children and allow them that child space, because how you was when you were a child, when you grow up and you hit certain obstacles in your life, is your childhood that you're going to reflect on, that will save you. So make sure your children them have a good upbringing, because that is some of the energy they're going to have to look back and reflect on and to hold there when times get tough and the road get long. Trust your girl. You had a luck and you've been chilling with your girl here, Tasha T, bringing you another episode of How to Shine Your Light. This is the last. Now you could tell me why she jumped in my frame. Watch it out, my frame, man. You're in my frame. How to Shine Your Light. How to Shine Your Light is brought to you by Light Communications. You know what I'm saying? This is the end of my series, but I don't know if you think of anything else you want me to talk about. Drop me a comment. You know, it is one love always, and don't feel no way, but let we do better. Men, women, like I said, women, we got more to lose. We got more to lose. We got more to gain. Let's lead this charge. Have a wonderful day. Bless you.